Just real quick, I want to say something here. I went to Google and I typed in nice guy, and I found an article on Wikipedia. And I know you're probably going to read this after I say this, so be it. But this is terrible. This is actually one of the worst things any guy can read here. It's basically saying that there's all this research that was done that showed that being a nice guy actually wins, like blowing my mind, I'm reading it right now, that it actually wins here in terms of a woman choosing a nice guy over, whatever, another guy. I guess the bad boy, so to speak. All these, I'm not saying this research is false, but the results are skewed, and I'll explain why. All the stuff it says here in this research, it says that they interview women. So it looks like they're talking to women and asking them, would you rather have this guy? So they use a guy named Todd, for example. Nice Todd, a neutral Todd, jerk Todd, or Michael. And then they describe different characteristics of them, and most of the time they pick nice Todd. The problem is with this is, first of all, women will say these things because that's what they think they want, but it's not what they actually want. I do think that at the end of the day, jerk Todd would probably win. But another thing that's not really explained here, and of course it wouldn't, it's just a Wikipedia article, but women are attracted to guys who are good guys, but not have those nice guy qualities, which I'm going to explain in just a second here, okay? So they don't say in this article that women, and there's no studies done here, but women are attracted more to the traits of a bad boy, but those traits don't mean you have to be a crazy asshole jerk. Really, it's just more masculine qualities that are showing dominance, assertiveness, and being fun and a little bit more carefree. Thought that was interesting, but we'll go into this here. What are the 5 nice guy traits? I'm sorry, actually, I have more than that. I have 7. What are 7 nice guy traits that completely make a woman run for the hills? Here they are, in no particular order. 1 is complimenting. And you would assume, isn't that a great thing to do? Compliment a woman. Say something nice about her. When you do that, you're being nice guy because it's fake. So a lot of guys will compliment. And I'm not saying you say one compliment. Compliments never come by themselves. They come with a lot. They come with 2, 3, 4. Every time you see them, lots of compliments. And this usually turns into over-complimenting, which means that you're not really giving a genuine compliment. You're just saying it to get the girl to like you. So first thing is the idea of complimenting. You do it too much, it's fake, and it shows too much attention and actually makes the girl not as interested. So you think a compliment works, but it really doesn't. Next, and they even say this in the Wikipedia article, by the way, is agreeableness. So they do think that agreeableness is one of the traits of the nice guy, and somehow they think that works. Anyways, forget the Wikipedia article, but being too agreeable and agreeing all the time is boring. So that's a basic idea here. The nice guy is boring, and agreeable is boring. And also, it's a lie, it's false, it's manipulative. It is more manipulative to be a nice guy than anything else, okay? When you are over-complimenting, when you are just agreeable and agreeing with every single thing that a girl says, it's not true. You're lying. You're only doing that because you're trying to get her to like you, but also it doesn't create enough tension. You want to disagree. You want to not have the same exact opinions. You want to like different stuff. So it causes a little bit of tension in there, which actually builds attraction. Number 3, buying attention. We don't want to do this. We don't want to buy attention. Meaning, you don't want to buy her things, shower her with gifts. I'm not saying don't pay for the first date. I think you should pay for the first date, but buying her stuff and trying to impress her by buying her things doesn't work. Again, it shows a weakness. It's showing in very clear ways that you're trying to be manipulative and trying to get her to like you. It's very, very equivalent in my eyes in terms of complimenting. Complimenting, buying gifts, all the same thing. I'm not talking about gifts as like a birthday gift or a holiday gift. I'm talking about extraneous gifts, but let's go to the next one. Letting her dictate when you guys hang out. This is a real nice guy characteristic where you're very accommodating, super accommodating to whenever she can hang out, whenever, you'll miss plans with friends, you'll miss plans with other people, and you'll completely just do whatever she wants to do when she wants to do it. Nice guy trait, unattractive, does not help here. Make sure that you are on your schedule doing things when you want to do them, and if she can't fit into those, then she's not interested. She's got low level of interest, and we disqualify her from dating you. This next one is a big one. This is huge. Huge nice guy tendency. Everyone does it. I'm guilty. I've done it before too. We got to stop this, okay? Do not text her unless you are asking her out. So what does a nice guy do? The nice guy text messages her for no other reason than asking her out. So they'll ask how their day is, what's going on, let them know what's going on in their world, try to have full conversations. Very nice guy. Very just trying to be there and be present and think they can build attraction over text. You can't. And that's not what I want you to try to do. So make sure you're not tapping into that nice guy mode, okay? That nice guy mode when you are trying to just see how she's doing. You want to know how she's doing? Get her on a date and ask her there. Don't do this over text. Number 7, telling her about your struggles. What you don't want to be doing is telling her about the bad things that are going on in your life, why you're stressed, why you're worried, why you're scared, and being so vulnerable to the point where all she sees are all these like weaknesses from you. I'm not saying be robot and be stoic. I'm not even saying like man up, like don't be a pussy, whatever. You can have feelings. You're a human. You have feelings. All I'm saying is when you're word vomiting all these negative things about things that are going on in your life or complaining or whining, that is not attractive. I don't even think it's attractive to really anyone. I can't imagine you as a guy being like, yeah, it's really sexy when a girl whines and complains and talks about her struggles to me. You know, again, people have bad days. I'm not saying like completely, go stoic to the point where you're just lying and saying like, oh, everything's great, my life is perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you're overly communicative about the bad things, the whiny things, the complainy things, the negative things in your life, it is not attractive. Here's something you can tap into to start the process of helping yourself with being the nice guy. This week, for 1 week, try not to give anyone a compliment. Don't worry, you're not going to die. You'll be fine. The world will go on without you having to do that. Okay? I'm not saying be a jerk. I'm just saying be a little neutral. Don't give a compliment to anyone. Practice this. This is not something that you want to be doing all the time when you're with women. It's going to help them actually chase you a little bit more, and also it's going to be less manipulative. So save it when it actually counts. Hope that helps, and I'll see you on the next video.